know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm getting really off topic. I know what you're thinking. Didn't I already do this film? Yes, I did. This was not only the first James Bond film that I reviewed, but it was also my first film review, period. Why am I doing it again? Well, I was never really happy with the way it turned out. It was just so rushed. I even eliminated most of the footage and just kept, me talking because I didn't like the way I looked. I still don't, but I'm working on it. So I decided to pull a George Lucas, and now I present my special edition of Quantum of Solace. Picking up immediately after the end of Casino Royale, James Bond must investigate the organization behind Le Chiffre, which we learn is named Quantum. Their evil scheme is to ransom Bolivia's water supply and sell it back to them for double the price. You know what? Let's just move on. Move on. Get out of here. Go. I'll see you in the next part. One of the very few high points in the film is Daniel Craig. I think he does the revenge Bond really well. I actually kind of think this is his best overall performance as James Bond, well, so far anyway. He kind of has that balance between the inexperienced Bond and the Bond that we know and love, and I think it comes off really well here. I also really like the women in this film because I feel they actually add to the plot as opposed to just standing there being pretty. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, and I read somewhere that the Strawberry Fields character, yeah, her, is supposedly not wearing anything under her trench coat at any time during the film. So you could think about that while you're watching this film. Lastly, when you can figure out what the hell is going on, the action is quite brutal and it's pretty good, I must say. Okay, it doesn't really need to be said, but the villain's plot is really awful. Both times we've gotten an environmentally themed evil plot, we got a terrible Bond film. The other instance, of course, being The Man with the Golden Gun. And as I alluded to not long ago, the editing and direction is god awful. I don't know what you're more likely to get from the action scenes, motion sickness or a seizure. Probably the worst offender would be the car chase in the opening. Cutting the film every .04 seconds totally ruined what could have been probably the best car chase in the series, which is saying a lot because the series has quite a few really good car chases. The villain is really a giant leap down from Le Chiffre. I mean, sure, he's French enough to be a Bond villain, but he's just not very physically threatening. Hell, I think I could kick his ass, but I don't want to, because then I'd have to listen to all his damn shrieking. Shut up, shut up, shut up! I like that we finally got a revenge follow-up to a Bond love story like we should have gotten with Diamonds Are Forever. But this just wasn't executed well at all. It's just a huge mess of a movie and should only really be viewed if you're doing a run-through of the entire series, like I'm planning to do really soon. I give the film 2 out of 5 stars. Well, that's it. This is my last James Bond review. Yeah, I know there's the 1967 version of Casino Royale with Peter Sellers, Woody Allen, and yada yada yada. But I absolutely refuse to do it. I tried watching it, but I gave up after like 30 minutes. So, no. No. Absolutely not. No. No way. No, not gonna do it. Nope. So, now that I'm done with James Bond, I feel the only natural course of action is to review the Star Trek films. Yeah. So, I'm doing them in the order in which they were released. So, that means no more countdowns. Ever. I don't think that really went well for me. So, join me next Tuesday, because next Monday is Labor Day, for the 2001 A Space Odyssey of the Star Trek franchise. Of course, I'm referring to Star Trek, the motion picture. See you then.